I can be open in this slow, sorry state. I can be with you. Just let my mind imitate. And oh, when I find myself a lonely way, I grip to the things that I wanted to say. Better, I can do better than this. Better, I can do better than this. I am freezing in this slow, solemn state. I'll be with you. Just let my mind imitate. And know when I find myself a lonely babe, I grip to the things that I wanted to say. Better, I can do better than this. Better, I can do better than this.
Derek Clegg sings about I can do better than this. What is better than this? Good question. Better means higher quality. People want better health, a better mental state. They want to enjoy the best of what they can afford. Right now, I wish I could do better. I'm at a place called Leland in Michigan. I'm suffering from vertigo sickness. So this morning I threw up my breakfast, and I hope I can do better than this. A mountain climber said, climb mountains, not so the world can see you, but that you can see the world. Getting out into nature enables you to see the world from a different perspective. The American naturalist John Burroughs said, I go to nature to be soothed and healed and to have my senses put back into order. A lot of times in life we neglect to take time to free ourselves and to travel to places that allow us to see the sunrises, to see the sunsets, to sense the fantastic goodness of nature and allow it to actually heal us.
And when will I learn that I found what I love? Fame and fortune and money will never buy me this world.
Wow, it's a beautiful day today. I've been 2 days here in Detour, and first day was just to settle in and find a place to stay. The second was to drive to St. Ignace, have a x-ray of my tooth. The day after that, which was yesterday, was to drive back to St. Ignace and get a root canal. And Dave and Susie at the bed and breakfast, they gave me the car and I could drive there. It was just great. Now I mean, just look out there now. I mean, it's calm. There's no wind. And I should be paddling. I just got this, I should be out there paddling. But I can't. I got to get things done. Now I'm on the way to a store to buy some supplies. Just walking. And I gotta get moving. Here it is, Detour Passage Market. Groceries, fresh meat, deli, liquor, and beer. At least it's open. Hello. Okay, these are the girls that I met in Detour Village, and I want to know, what do you think about a person kayaking 90 days over 3,500 kilometers?
Awesome and brave.
Yes, and crazy, but I love crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Could that person be a potential partner for any one of you?
Could what?
Be a potential partner for any one of you?
Partner.
In life, you know?
For many journeys.
Okay.
We wish you the very best.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
Projection onto
Yeah.
to the stage that you see there.
Okay.
So we have a little area behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And then and we have room. We're putting a whole Victorian living room on this stage.
So today I'm going to start paddling around at 12 o'clock, and that will take me further towards the Mackinac Bridge, and it'll take 2 days to get there. Then under the bridge, it's a 10-mile paddle, and I'm just hoping for the good weather to continue. Great paddle day. Day 91. Left Detour, paddled around 15 kilometers to a little island called Saddle Island, and had a little break. Then I paddled probably another 15 kilometers to where I am now, not too far from Cedarville. Dan gave me some nice canned salmon, and I had that with a bag of rice. It was really, really good, really good. So now I'm trying to dry out my things. I've lit a fire, and I warm up the rocks, and then I put my gloves and my underwear and my boots around the fire, and then I figure that the rocks will warm up and basically dry out some of my wet clothes.
Buy me this world. Know when I finally have a heart attack, I'll give you those things that I could never take back.
Today, this morning, and was paddling towards St. Ignace, and I met major currents. So Lake Michigan, or I have to go under a bridge, and that bridge causes a lot of currents. So I ended up in a place called Mackinac Island, which is just great. It's fun. It's a historic island and lots to see, and I get to eat, and ready to hit Lake Michigan tomorrow. Wow, it's really cool.
And I've got tickets to a winding road. Place I go, I'll always be alone. I'm sick of this, sick of all the people I've ever known. And I've got tickets to a winding road. The road's so long, you'll never find your home. I'm sick of this, sick of all the places I've ever gone too far. Can't see how my life's one thing, living in sin on this winding road. There's a place I take a friend of mine, a place we go, we've never been so blind. We are sick of this, sick of all the people
Life has its ups and downs. Sometimes it gives us clarity, sometimes it gives us chaos. When paddling, I found one thing, that nature is unpredictable. You never know what's around the corner. Today I'm sitting inside as gale forces blow on Lake Michigan, and it came up suddenly, but it's unpredictable. The only thing that's predictable in life is us as people. Paddle day, 93. Heading over there. First to Ignis, then I'm going to cut across to Lake Michigan. I was going to go vertically, but I think I'm just going to do that way. I don't know what the currents are like, but here I go. I hope I make it to the other side. Okay, on the other side, surfing term, that was a bit gnarly. Coming here was just crazy, but I'm on the other side and I believe I'm just about in Lake Michigan. I'm going to head to that point over there and hope the seas calm down a bit. It's pretty shaky, but it's okay. Yes! Okay, I've paddled around 13 kilometers, maybe more, from Mackinac Island under the bridge and all the way to here. I'm heading further that way to the point. It's Wilderness State Park. I've got to go around the point over there, and then I'm going to try and make it to a place called Cross Village. So I've got around another 30 odd kilometers for the day, maybe more. I've had a little stop, something to eat. Even though it wasn't a long paddle, it was just good to stop after. That was pretty rough, really rough. Okay, further west and then south. Looking forward to south. Looking very much forward to going south. I need to go south. Okay, I made it to crossing point, and wow, 49 kilometers today, and here it's just like Hawaii. Take a look. Life has its ups and downs. It's clarity and it has confusion. But also it has rich meaning, especially when we live our lives with purpose. Kayaking, and I'm not saying this is for everybody. 10,500 kilometers is not for everybody. I find in life that purpose is evolving. And as we go through seasons of time, our purpose changes. And taking time to be alone these last months has, I think, affected my purpose. I feel that I'm going to have a new agenda on what I want to do when I get back home, and actually how I want to live my life.
Je suis en rade à Valparaiso, mon chalutier a mis les voiles, dit la baleine au cachalot, je reste en plomb, mon Jean chiale. Le cachalot, quoique attentif, se perd un peu dans son récif. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire?
Purpose can be large or it can be small. I don't have to be another Gandhi that's going to liberate India from the British Empire. And I don't have to feel that everything I do is small and worthless. I like the quote of Mother Teresa. She said, "Not everybody can do great things, but everybody can do small things with great love." That's kind of where I want to be. I don't want to be a Gandhi. I don't want to be a person who walks on the moon. I just want to be a person who reaches out to other people, able to do the small things that actually matter.
Je suis en rade à Valparaiso et la baleine au cachalot. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime?
Wherever you go, no trespassing, but I hope no one minds me trespassing in October. It might be different than if it was in the summertime. But a lovely beach here, gorgeous.
Je suis en rade à Valparaiso et la baleine au cachalot. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime?
So how do I start to find my purpose? The more you individuate, the more you connect with the whole. What was that? What are you talking about? All I'm saying is that the more you find out about yourself, the more worthwhile you're going to be to others. Listen to your inner promptings. Align yourself with your body, your heart, your mind, and your soul. In this process, you become the best you. The world needs what you have to offer. The most valuable gift we can give to one another is a conviction that they matter. So, climb mountains, not so the world can see you, but that you can see the world. Find purpose with your life. Dig into yourself so you can feel your skin, know who you are, and then, and only then, can you help others. Okay, day 96. I'm heading south. Maybe it's just my whatever, but I think it's getting warmer. I don't know. It wasn't that cold when I got up this morning, so I'm happy. But continuing south towards Chicago, estimate if I do 50 kilometers a day, it's going to take me around 10 days to get there. But that's not going to happen. Thankful for today, thankful for good weather, thankful for life. On day 96, I woke up really dizzy. Everything was going around. And I didn't know what it was, and I got a bit concerned, but I paddled 26 kilometers to a little village called Leland, and came into the marina. I just wanted to pick up some supplies, because it's going to be another 2 days before I can get that. I pull up to in the marina, and the first person I meet is Jeremy, and he's the harbor master. And I tell him what I'm doing, and he asks, "Are you crazy?" I hear those 3 words often. He says, "Now you better come in and take a look at the weather reports." So we come in, and it's going to blow gale winds starting later that evening. He says, "I think it's best you bunk here." Jeremy just opened up the marina for me, and I was able to stay here in the lounge and sleep. What a beautiful little village this is. I've met a lot of great people. And one lady called Shane, she came down last night with a bag full of cookies. And I've met lovely people at the stores, some others I met at the local breakfast joint. Here I am at, what's the restaurant called?
Leland Coffee Breakfast Bistro in Leland, Michigan.
And this is the best coffee I've had in 4 months. But tell me about Leland. What type of village is this?
Small, tight-knit, beautiful, surrounded by water. We're on a peninsula here, so there's water on all sides. It's Lake Michigan. Absolutely gorgeous, and if you look straight out, you can see the Manitou Islands, and on a good day, you can actually see the North and South Fox Islands. So.
And how long have you worked here?
I've only worked here for 6 weeks, but I've lived in this area for 24 years, and my family's been here for over 100 years.
Oh, wow. And you, why do you get special treatment? Look at this. Coffee with whipped cream and butterscotch on it.
Sharonda's our cook.
Sharonda's a cook?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
So we treat her right.
You treat her right, yeah?
She treats us right too. She feeds us the good food.
Okay.
It's true.
Do you know where Norway is?
Kinda.
Kinda?
Is it north?
It's north.
I know it's north.
Good idea. Good north, yes.
Yeah.
In Europe.
In Europe.
Have you guys traveled to Europe?
I've been to Amsterdam, Munich, and Garmisch.
Oh, wow. So what would you tell people who are contemplating whether they should come and visit Leland or not? What do you think?
It's beautiful. You should.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I agree.
Check out National Geographic. It's
agree.
one of the most beautiful places in the world according to National Geographic. So it's well
Super.
worth it.
Great.
Yeah.
Now we have customers.
The day's
Right.
starting good.
Thankfully, Jeremy has just opened his heart, and the marina, it's off season. What a great guy. I really appreciate what he's done for me. And Jeremy and his wife, they're fit the bill for Reverse the Bad. A while back, they adopted 2 girls, 17 and 18 years of age, into their home. They adopted them, so they become a mother and father to them at 17 and 18 years. And these girls were just kind of going through the system, and Jeremy and his wife felt that let's reach out and help. So they adopted them, and now they're part of their family. Beautiful girls. And one's working here, and I've got to talk to her a couple times. Very approachable. And I think, wow, when he told me the story, I cried. I just feel it's so important to reach out, go out of your way when you can, make that decision to help people when you can. I've had the privilege of meeting Jeremy, and now I have the privilege of meeting one of the girls that he adopted when she was 18, but now she's 19. Just tell me a bit about your life, how it was before you met Jeremy and Nicole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I lived quite the hellish childhood. I experienced unspeakable things, for a child.
Yeah.
And, I suffer mentally now for that. But was in the foster care system for a little bit, and I saw them one time, and they talked to me, and I immediately felt their energy, and it was kind. It was kind, and it was safe, and it was welcoming, and I hadn't really experienced that safe feeling before, ever.
Yeah.
And they were like, would you like to come home with us? And I was like, absolutely. I had nothing to lose at that point in my life, And so I just, took a leap of faith and decided, yeah, okay. And best thing that's ever happened to me.
How important is that to you, to find that safety at an age of 17?
Extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely. At first it was overwhelming because I had never experienced that. I didn't know what that felt like.
Yeah.
And so it was overwhelming, and I shied away for a little bit.
But now you seem like a very pleasant and beautiful young
woman.
woman.
Of growth.
Yeah. But behind every face is a story.
Absolutely.
Right? And a lot of us have pain that we bear. But you feel you've given not a second chance, but you've given a good opportunity to grow and to become who you want to be. Do you think you'll be able to let go of the past, or how will you use the past in the future?
I would look back at the past as, learning experiences, as terrible as it was, and hellish, and I look at that now, and I can self-analyze and see how it affects me on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And the healing process is hard, and it's long, and it's going to be a journey.
Yeah.
With Nikki and Jeremy, it was like a light had been turned on, and I can see the good in the world now.
Yeah.
Kind, genuine people.
And the 3 Great Dane dogs, how are they?
Huge.
Huge.
But they're gentle giants.
Yeah. And you work here at the marina?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a dockhand, so I fuel up boats, diesel and gas, and meet all kinds of people from all over the world. And I do all kinds of little things like cleaning the building and making sure the grounds are maintained, and I do inventory on clothes, and it's never a dull day. If
I was to ask you, reverse the bad, how would you define that?
Kind of bringing attention to the fact that there needs to be more kind, genuine people such as Nikki and Jeremy in this world.
Yeah.
And like what you're doing, it makes it small. It can be small, but it makes an impact on people. And I think because I've seen all the dark places in this world, I want to change it.
Yeah. You want to be a light place.
Yes.
Where there's brightness and hope. And
I like to tell myself that I want to be that person for someone else that I didn't have.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell the world?
Just be kind.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So good. So reverse the bad. That's Jeremy. I enjoyed meeting people like him. Walked around Leland and went to the post office, went to the stores, ate at a nice little restaurant called The Cove, and that was all full of artifacts like old engines and planes and boats, and ate a really good meal. I've been there, in fact, 2 times. I think my greatest expense on this journey is definitely going to be food. Definitely. It's not cheap. Wow. Brian is a journalist from Leland, young and inspiring, and he's a fantastic writer. I'm saying that because I haven't read the article yet, but I know it's fantastic.
Or yeah, maybe you might not think so after the article, but let's keep it with the good writer for now. Yeah.
Happy to be in Leland. What a lovely place. Gotta visit. It's super. Jobs fill your pockets, but travel fills your soul. Maybe it's time to look again at where you are, what you want to do, where you want to go, and use that window of opportunity that's there for you. You won't regret it. Reverse the bad. That's the aim.
I can do better than this. Better. I can do better than this. I am freezing in this slow, solemn state. I'll be with you. Just let my mind imitate. And know when I find myself